Good morning. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Yes. You all represent the full scope, the ecosystem of change, from community, critical care, policy, and innovation. And realizing the fact that it is when we come together that change can happen, because this can't happen alone and in a silo. California has shown what is possible. We built the strongest maternal health system in the country. We still have a lot of work to do because we need to reimagine, reinvent how moms and babies and families are not just surviving. We need to reinvent and reimagine how they can thrive. Perinatal mental health is where the truth becomes really undeniable. It is, as was said earlier, the most common complication of pregnancy, a leading contributor of maternal mortality, including suicide. And it's a clear signal of whether our systems are really integrated or not. And this was reinforced by a conversation that I had last week from a patient that I actually had taken care of. I keep in touch with her. And she called me very excited. And she said, Doctora, my daughter's pregnant. I am so excited. And we were talking, and then I started to hear her voice crackle, and I started to hear tears. We said, what's going on? She said, I'm scared. I said, scared of what? Scared that my daughter is going to experience the same thing that I had. And she was starting to cry, and she said, I don't want the same thing to happen to her as happened to me. I was very alone. I was very disconnected. And I listened to her and I said, it doesn't have to happen. Things are very different now, and there is more support. And more importantly, she has you. And she says, I'm going to be there for her. But this is our call to action, that even though we think we've made advancements, even though we think we've made change, we've got a lot of work to do, right? And we can't do this alone. It's each and every one of you from each of your unique backgrounds that brings us together. So we just need to add those new chapters and take us to a better, bigger, bolder innovation that is going to lead not only to help your moms, help your babies, and to help your society. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here and to be part of this next chapter.